I'm island hopping around Maryland, en route to meet with another fishing family. And thankfully, there won't be any ferry rides this time. Tillman Island's landmark bridge has connected it to the mainland since 1934. The isle lies 2 hours north of Smith Island, via the winding country roads of the eastern shore, home to a place that's been offering up a unique blend of hospitality for generations, courtesy of a family whose names you can't forget. Today I'm going fishing with Buddy, and it's real confusing because it's a whole family of buddies. There's Buddy Jr., Buddy Sr., Buddy Sr.'s grandfather, who started the whole charter company, and then there's Bo, who's 5th generation of the Buddies. So this is Captain Buddy's boat, but who Captain Buddy is yet to be determined. What's up, guys? I'm guessing you must be Buddy Jr.
Yeah, I'm a junior.
Patriarch Buddy Sr. is a family link to the late 19th century, when the ladies and children of Baltimore traveled by steamboat to beat the summer heat, while the men stayed home and worked the factories.
When the men started coming, they wanted to be active. They wanted something to do. They wanted to go fishing. So that's when my father and his brothers were older than them. That was in the early teens, and they had boats, and they started taking people fishing. That's how our business got started.
Today, the Harrison's Chesapeake House is home to the largest privately owned sport fishing fleet in the country. 11-year-old Camden Harrison is 5th generation in the family. A young gun who's added staring and arm wrestling to his fishing repertoire. We'll take this one out, finish this up fair and square. Fish on over here!
Fish on, man, got one on!
Up and over. Hey, that's a bluefish! Bluefish!
Keeper!
Ah, he's got me. My bite comes courtesy of the most voracious fish in the Chesapeake. That's when you're stupid and you put your fingers near a bluefish's mouth. Bluefish are great, but in the bay, we're here for rockfish, or as I know them, striped bass. After all, the Chesapeake is where the majority of these species spawn.
Fish on! Fish on! Man with the fish got the right way.
Hey, come on! Hit it again, hit it again! If you're wondering why I'm getting a little competitive, it's because we got some good fishermen on board. Like that guy right there. He's the one to watch out for. That'd be Camden 3, Ben 1, minus the thumb. Hey, buddy. Hey!
There you go.
All right.
That's dinner in the pan.
All right, Camden. You better watch out. You see this right here? One of the buddies, I'm not sure which one, was telling me, there he is, that this is a sign of a hatchery fish, as opposed to a wild fish, which would never have the little sort of break in the stripe.
Because of changing genetics.
So
He was born as a hatchery fish and then released in the bay. Still wild fish,
Right.
but it was a hatchery raised, not a natural raised.
Fish on?
Ah, come on! We're losing light, but I haven't given up the fight. Oh, that's a good fish!
That's a
good fish! Hey!
Give it up.
Camden, you want me to put that back in so you can reel one in?
This game's not over yet.
Oh, you want me to get him for you? I'll get him. I got him. Oh, he got away! Oh! I did not do that on purpose. I swear I didn't. I really did. Do you believe me? I did. That was mean. That was terribly mean.
We've got enough fish to eat. So what do you say we wind these up and go ahead and cook them up?
Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, man, are you serious?
Camden's
kidding me.
Camden's coming for the bottom of the 9.
Final score, Ben, 4. Camden, well, let's just chalk it up to home bay advantage. Coming up, it's time to taste the Tillman Island trifecta. Maryland's eastern shore. And after a long day of fishing, it's time to get cooking with Buddy Jr. That is, if we can agree on what we're actually making. Let's just solve this matter once and for all. Luckily, bluefish we agree on.
Right.
That's the name of the fish.
Right.
Striped bass, you have a different name for.
Rockfish.
So we're cooking striped bass today.
We're cooking rockfish.
Striped bass.
Rockfish.
All right. Ready.
Yeah, I'll hold the maize mash.
Mash.
As you're doing that, I'm going to add some breadcrumbs.
Okay. Grandma Harrison's stewed tomato recipe is time tested.
2 cups of sugar.
Okay.
And you're going to pour that in.
Whoa. As is her original cast iron skillet.
My grandmother used to say, everybody through the kitchen, all the kids as we went through, every time you walked by the tomatoes, you had to stir them.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't matter who it was, when you walked by, you had to stir them. So,
What would happen if you forgot to stir?
you didn't get to eat that night.
I'm not about to let that happen, especially with Chesapeake House coleslaw on our menu. First, we add a half cup of vinegar to 2 cups of mayo.
A couple tablespoons of salt, a couple tablespoons of pepper.
Add the cabbage and sugar, and mix away.
Mix all that in.
Then our rockfish is covered with butter and crab seasoning and thrown on the grill.
Now, I don't flip this with the small fish like this. As I said, I want the heat to come to the fish from the bottom to top. It'll soak all the seasoning in and the butter in as it cooks through.
Great, and you're getting that nice smokiness going, which is good.
Yeah, we'll probably get a little flare up, but that's okay as long as it's not too bad. That'll char the bottom, make it firm on the bottom.
As the butter drips in.
Yeah.
Great. Turn up the heat for 8 to 10 minutes. Then it's time for slaw. Perfectly grilled fish and stewed tomatoes.
Eastern Shore, Tillman Island rockfish.
Unreal. And what do you suggest? Just a little dip in the stewed tomato? Oh.
As you eat it, yeah.
Oh, man.
By itself.
That is fantastic. The stewed tomatoes is just like the perfect way to complement that sort of, almost that blackened flavor you got going on.
Right. Then we got the slaw. Let's see how well you did with the slaw.
Let's see here.
Just right.
Mm-hmm.
Just right.
I think slaw is one of the things you see all across America. 90% of it's done wrong. You need that vinegar taste in there. You need the vegetables. They gotta have a crunch. They gotta be crispy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Ben from Tillman Island, here's wishing good fishing.
For more information on cooking rockfish, go to cookingchanneltv.com/HLD. I've crabbed, cooked, and fished with Eastern Shore families whose roots can be traced back to a bygone era. I'm taking home a newfound appreciation for the Chesapeake's charm, along with its slower and simpler way of life.